Hello, Guinea, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. So, we're in a war with the Iconians. We went back in time. We are now on their home planet before it was destroyed. Literally just a few hours before it's destroyed. And we are about to see what's going on, because someone was calling for help. So let's find out what's happening. An injured Herald and a distraught Iconian.
Hello. Can you
The
help?
law.
My Herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
I will assist you. Tell me more about the Heralds.
Heralds are also native to this planet. They were not as evolved as we are, so we enhanced them. The Heralds are our companions and our helpers. They are our hands and our eyes, and they are our children. It is rare for my species to reproduce. In fact, it has been more than a century since a new Iconian was born on this world. Perhaps we are evolving beyond the need for such things. We will endure here, and our heralds will spread our word throughout the stars.
I understand, and I will help your Herald.
Thank you. There should be a healer nearby.
I will find them. Okay, so now we need to find a healer. There's someone over there, the Iconian healer. And their Herald, I assume. Hello.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We are in need of medical assistance.
Certainly.
Saken.
However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form.
It's not for me. One of Valar's heralds is injured.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
Thank you.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Interesting. Talk to injured herald.
Thank you, Traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
What do you think of the Iconians?
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods, and I am grateful for their guidance. They give purpose and structure to our lives. We would not exist without them.
How do they treat you?
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. And in return, the Iconians give me all I could need or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest joy.
That's all for now.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
Remain silent.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Sheila responds.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
Indeed.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
It's not the right time. We have to make sure that nobody escapes. It's my job to help people in need. The circumstances are irrelevant. I'm just lulling them into a false sense of security. Alright, we're headed to the park area next. Which is down this way. Let's see here.
Clearly the Iconians have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, Wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
Alright, let's talk to the security officer.
I see you are interested in the device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that we believe only an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Then let me watch the console for you. Lamiran says she needs to see you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Almiran sent you, very well. Thank you, Traveler. I will not be long.
You shouldn't keep her waiting, Betren. Betren. Alright, let's access the console, see if we can solve these math equations. Please enter your selection. Decode encryption algorithm 01. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimension space? Current entry 0. Too low. Increase entry by 5. By 5. By 5. Okay. We're close. Okay. 1, 1, 1. There it is. Access the second encryption sequence granted. Continue to the next encryption algorithm. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. Given a population of diploid organisms that mate randomly, with 9% of the population homogeneous recessive for a particular trait, calculate the percent that are heterozygous for that trait. Alright, increase by 5. Keep going until we get close or over. Too low. Okay, so we need to continue going up. But we're close. There we go. Full access granted. Return to room. Access security file. Ikobar, I believe? The Ikobar have made no secret that they covet our gateway technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they developed rudimentary warp drive technology, they used it to attack and enslave several inhabited worlds. The Ikobar have also made several attempts to covertly access our consoles and steal our technology. Although officially we are not at war, we should be extremely cautious with the Ikobar. Access to gateways is strictly off limits for the Ikobar, and a herald will be assigned to monitor all movements of Ikobar representatives in areas near gateway access points. Alright, so we'll download that data, and file Denasian. The Denasians have made repeated requests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biomedical ethics, however, indicate that at their primitive level of development, they have an 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm with genetic engineering, and a 74.2% chance of using it for biological warfare. Although thus far their dealings with us have been honorable, a plague on their world has increased their demands for our gene manipulators. Our recommendation is to continue to supply the Denesians with medical supplies and antigens, but to withhold other medical technology. Alright, so we'll download that data, and now we'll log off.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
The evidence does point in that direction. Does it matter? We know what they will become. What do you think, Sheila? The evidence does point in that direction.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconian.
Agreed. Let's find out. Alright, let's go see some visitors. Talk to Iconian medic.
We will gladly give you the
T-Lair.
medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
Keep listening.
The medicine will help with this plague. But what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Volkar. Yes? May I help you?
Our people have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing societies. I think you're right to restrict access. Our people have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing societies, but access to the genetic resequences can help Volkar's people. You should give them to him. Technology belongs to those who can either create it or take it by force. Never understood the need to protect people who are perfectly capable of knowing what they want. Volkar's people are trying to survive. They need that technology, and I wouldn't blame them if they tried to take it by force. Gotta go with the starting one.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor on our world.
I'll leave it to you then. I'll leave you to it then. I don't know why I can't read today. Apparently my brain does not want to use the words. The Ecobara envoy.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any luck yet?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world hard without some herald stopping me.
Alright.
If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
Agreed. Maybe if they had shared their gifts, they wouldn't be preparing for the arrival of an enemy armada.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians have their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
You don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Sela? You're right, let's get to work. I can see both sides of the argument. Alright, back to the plaza. Plaza del Taco. I swear I'm funny. Sir, we are detecting an armada of ships on long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Oh, it says Platinum Constellation. Take up a polar orbit above the planet. Oh, assist Iconian engineer. Greetings, traveler.
Excuse me, but I require assistance.
K-Wen.
We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection. But I need another set of hands to adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels. All of my heralds are currently working on the evacuation. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll do what I can to assist you. Alright, realign phase discriminator. Optimal range for frequency output for this communications array is approximately 14.7 theta hertz. Frequency output can be changed by adjusting the phase discriminator. Alter the output frequency until it reaches the optimum level. Okay, are we increasing or decreasing? Increasing, obviously, because we need 14.7. And we're halfway there. Alright. There we go, lock in frequency output. Talk to K-Wen.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared all of our gifts.
What will you do now?
I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leader.
Best of luck to you. Even the mightiest can fall to the multitude.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Return to Elmiran. Alright, here we go.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Who's attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. They seek to take that which we will not give.
Why did you deny them access?
Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social development to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills. We would protect the younger species from those tragedies. Our people believe, also, that each species has a unique destiny. To disrupt their path toward that destiny is wrong. All of the others must develop in their own time.
Yeah, just like the Prime Directive. Who are these species attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people.
Oh, I already did this one.
Some of the others.
How do you intend to respond?
While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense, but I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Matara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and rebuild.
That's all for now.
You help us.
That's all for now. And it begins.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the world heart and escape. Will you help us?
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's Prime Directive.
So you're saying we should help them, even knowing what they will do?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
I see your point. What do you think, Sela? You're a fool, Kagran. We must strike now. What do you think, Sela? I don't know what to think. What's your opinion, Sela?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the Preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
That's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Do we have the right to execute the Iconians for crimes they haven't yet committed? You're right, we know what they will become, we can stop it. It's even possible to kill them. Won't that create some kind of paradox? Haven't yet committed, yeah.
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice. We're here, and we will do what needs to be done. Atone for your sins after you've saved the galaxy.
Sometimes being ruthless isn't right. Alright.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from the Hive.
Of course.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console.
There we go. Alright, initiate download. With our minds, apparently.
The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Here we go. Oh, I completely forgot. I'm still trying to get melee kills, aren't I? Oh, it doesn't help that these two have their weapons. Their blaster weapons.
Now we need to release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
You got it. Oh. Gotta be on the opposite side of her. There we go.
More invaders. They must not take the World Heart.
Oh, they teleported in. Stop backing up. We need melee kills.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
You got it. Erase the mainframe.
More aliens are coming. Protect me.
You got it. You are dead. You just don't realize it yet.
Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the world heart.
Okay. Time to eject the core. So this world heart essentially has all knowledge of the Iconians in it. Alright.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate the city?
Of course.
Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for Colony Worlds, but we have lost contact with them. I fear the worst.
What should we do first?
I recommend we locate Tiket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she.
Follow me.
Tiket is a fearsome warrior and has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
Of course.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
It is now.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
There she is. Fighting a losing battle, it seems. Alrighty then. We're all good.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
There's no honor in throwing your life away.
Honor? Why should I care about honor when Iconian blood is being spilled on sacred ground? What honor have our enemies shown? They attack a peaceful world. Honor is meaningless.
She who has lost honor can lose nothing more.
I appreciate your efforts.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance, alright? Your people are dying, Tiket, they need you.
My people are weak. They have neglected the ways of battle in favor of science and art. They are philosophers. I do not wish for them to die, but they could have chosen the path of strength. I will die to defend them. I do not know if I can save them.
Your people are stronger than you give them credit for.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I
set aside your foolish pride and help your people.
You think it is pride that keeps me here? It is not for pride that I fight, but for dignity. I fight for my people.
You have earned the respect of all who matter. Now will you come with us?
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come.
The only option that he accepts.
Iconia until my final.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit. If we go to the refuge, we can rebuild. There, we can plan our vengeance. No one will ever threaten us again.
Think about your people, Tiket, not your revenge.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful.
Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. And as I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!